First off, let me say, welcome to my crazy life. It is now 7:17 a.m. and I have been at work since like 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Yeah. I had to be dropped off early because Chris and Delana had to go to work. I sat in the break room for hours. I then worked my 8-hour shift, and now I'm waiting on Delana. And normally she gets here around 6 o'clock in the morning, but today I have to go take the compass placement test at the University of Memphis, and I have to be there at 8:30. So there was no sense in her coming out here at 6 and us driving all the way back out home, driving 30 minutes back home, and then another hour back to the University of Memphis, and then another 30 minutes home. So, just waiting here for her. Let's go take a placement test for a university. I'm ready for this shiznit. Yeah. I'm really not. Remember all those hours ago when I was sitting here and eating celery and drinking water, wearing the same clothes I'm wearing right now? Well, now I'm sitting here wearing the same clothes I was wearing then, and I'm drinking coffee. Beat that. Good coffee. I just sat here and said something really funny to the camera, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be killer for the vlog." And I pushed the button on the camera to like stop recording, and the red light came on, and I realized I had not been recording. But what I was saying is, don't you just love how this cup covers my entire face when I drink out of it? Hello there. Hello there. These are the things that Kara does to entertain herself when she is so tired that she can barely see straight. Including talking about herself in the third person. Delana's texting me. Let's see what she has to say. She is almost here. Music to my freaking ears. Oh. I'm outside waiting for Delana. She's actually pulling up. But I just realized that one of my favorite things about summer when I was a kid is happening right now. And that's kind of cool. And I'll tell you about it when I get in the car. This is something that Delana and I don't have to deal with usually. It's traffic. But there's plenty of it out there this morning.
In the unfinished interstate. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it from down here. But
that's there. The flyover, that's just all cars.
Yeah, well, this little part right here where these cars are going in, where it says West 40, it's supposed to be up there. We go that way, so that this whole thing so it doesn't get clogged like this. But I guess they were too lazy or ran out of money or something and didn't want to finish it. So it's just up there, and it's like a little piece of a ramp going that way.
Okay, so I walked outside at work, and I noticed that one of the things that happens in summertime here in the South, I don't know if it happens, I guess it happens in other places, I don't know, but it was something that I always really enjoyed it when I was a kid, and that's when all the dragonflies fly around. It's just like the air is just full of dragonflies. I guess they're mating.
You enjoyed that?
I love dragonflies.
I mean, I like looking at them, but I mean, oh, dog! I ran over a raccoon last night. Sorry, random, but
You what?
I ran over a raccoon on the way home last night.
Murderer! Did he die? I'm sure he did.
Probably.
That's sad. But anyway, I just remember as a kid, you know, we kind of lived out in the country, and just being outside and just the dragonflies were just kind of hovering around. And I know it's kind of creepy that I like dragonflies so much, seeing as there are other bugs that I don't like as much and don't like being around.
Butterflies.
Anyway, I came outside at work today, and over the whole parking lot was just like, you could see the dragonflies just kind of swooshing around, and it reminded me of my childhood and how I used to lay in the grass and stare at the dragonflies for hours. So it was very nostalgic for me to see that, and it reminded me that I always liked watching them. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I was going to say to the vlog, but then Delana was pulling up, so I had to turn the camera off. But that's what I was going to say.
Maybe Tom Cruise is there right now eating baby placenta. Ew.
As a woman 35 years. I mean, this is, you go, shoot, I'm fine. Well, just be, I mean, if you're working inside, you're cool, but.
What's crazy is the jet stream is going left to right, coast to coast, above Minneapolis, in between Minneapolis and Toronto, and just going on a straight line. And that's why there's nothing moving around.
Unless you live on the West Coast in Seattle or San Francisco or something.
Yeah, there's the occasional breeze at night, but there's sometimes it is so still. It's just like, man. But it is hot, so G2.
At least we're not in, like, Afghanistan or Iraq.
You're carrying around a backpack of 100 pounds full of hand grenades and bullets and
stuff. One of those guys bring Afghanistan. I got less than a year to go, so I'll be out of the Army and back in Memphis by May.
Bless your heart.
I can't wait to hear you guys again.
Well, thank you, my friend. You take care of yourself. Thank you.
In Afghanistan until May. You think about what's going to happen between now and then. Christmas.
Yeah.
And he's got a family here, cares a lot about him.
Yep.
Let's bring that young...
That's where my cousin is right now, is in Afghanistan, and I believe he's supposed to be coming home soon. I'm not sure for how long. It'd be nice if I got to see him. Not real sure that I'm going to get to, but they were just started talking about that on the radio, so that made me think of my cousin Wesley. I don't know how bad this wind is on the microphone, but I can't roll the windows up. Sorry. So I left the area where University of Memphis is to go get gas, because we put our gas money on a Walmart card so we can get 10 cents off on gas. And there's not one close to the school, and Kara was going to be a while, so I just decided I'd come out and get some gas. Well, I get to drive 15 minutes to the Walmart gas station, and we're low on gas anyways. And the freaking card isn't even in the car. So now we're even lower on gas because for some reason the card's not in the car. So now I have to drive back there, sit in this hot car with no air because I don't want to burn gas for another hour or two until Kara can get the gas card out of her purse and we can come 15 minutes back this way to get some gas. Goose Fraba.
Hey everyone, it is about 11:30 in the morning, and I just finished taking the compass placement test at the University of Memphis, and I actually got my scores, and I'm sorry for the way I look. It is, we live in the freaking South. It's hot, and when you're out in the heat, you're gonna sweat, and we're stopping to get gas. I'm always really self-conscious about the way I look on camera when I'm sweaty, but my hair is naturally wavy, and with this humidity, it just kind of flies everywhere, and it always looks sweaty and dirty, and it's really not. I promise it's not. But anyway, I took the placement test at the University of Memphis. There were 3 sections: reading, writing, and math, of course. And I scored 95% on the reading and 99% on the writing and 41% on the math. So I definitely am not going to be a math major. But I don't think it should hinder me from getting admitted. I should find out in a couple of days. So I've got everything that I needed to get submitted to the school. I have it submitted, so that's exciting and yay and fun. And I'm gonna turn this camera off now because I'm starting to sweat even more. So goodbye. This is my favorite road to travel down because of the tree tunnels. It's so pretty. It's so fluffy. Oh, I just want to shake it. It's so pretty. Blue skies. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I am on my way to, that's hot. On my way to Walmart to get some sick food supplies. Get some crackers and Sprite and ginger ale and stuff like that for Chris, because he's got to put something on his stomach. So gonna head that way and see if we can find any wacky people at Walmart. Oh my god, wacky people. Well, successful trip. I don't know how much of the footage we'll be able to actually use, because I don't know how well you can hear me or see me, or it was really busy. Oh, I'm sorry. Woo, gotta move my hand. Okay, they were just really busy, and because of the last couple times that we went in there, or I've got, I'm sorry, it just makes me so mad that they followed us around the store a few days ago. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, after all that, people having people following us around the store and stuff, I didn't want them to see me with a camera. So anyway, I don't know how well. Come on! If you're gonna go, then freaking go! Yeah. Anyway, I'm still, just talking about them following us around Walmart makes me angry, because we go in there almost every day, and people in there see us in there every day, and I don't know. I don't want to just assume. Are you serious? You're really going to pull up even more so I can't see? This guy next to me is pulled up, and so that I can't see, and he keeps trying to pull up more. Okay. I don't want to just say it's a race thing, because I really don't think it is. But, I just don't think we look suspicious. We may be goofy and loud, but we're not excessively loud, and we don't mess stuff up. So it just angers me that they would have the nerve to follow us around the store and the parking lot, and it's just irritating. But anyway, so I got what Chris needed. Like I said, I got the tamales and getting in the gate. Got the tamales and got the chili, which he said that's what he wanted. I guess that chili won't hurt his stomach. You got me. I don't know. So we'll see about that. And then I got me Lunchable, because I'm hungry now, and he's rested, so he probably won't be up for a few hours. He's been taking medicine to make him stay asleep, which that's what I suggested, which Nurse Delana, Dr. Demento, excuse me. But I told him he needed rest and he needs fluids and he needs to eat some crackers. So that's what he better do. He may not listen to all my suggestions, but he will listen to me when he's sick, because I'm gonna make him. So he's being compliant. So he's being a good patient. All right. Well, I'm gonna get this crap taken in. Go eat me some lunch, because it's freaking 2:30,
and I haven't eaten all day, and I didn't eat last night, and I'm starving like Marvin. That's my daddy.